So it's been a while since I last brought you a favorites video. It is really my favorite kind of video to watch on YouTube to this day and favorite kind of video to film. So I thought it was time to share with you some of the most amazing beauty products that I have been absolutely obsessed with lately. I have quite a few gems in this video, so don't miss out. So grab a snack, let's jump right in. So the first one I want to share with you guys is this puppy right here. I have oil over it because I was doing castor oil. I'll talk to you about that here in a minute. This is obviously been used during my skincare routine because it's got castor oil all over it and my thumbprints. But this, you guys, is an RF device, radio frequency device. You guys probably heard about radio frequency. It's super popular right now. Everyone's doing it. Honestly, I have to say, I am going to do a skincare video here soon for you guys. It's been requested for a very long time. But you all have noticed a huge difference in my skin from the time my channel started, especially my OG subscribers. You've been commenting a lot about how great my skin looks right now, and one of the reasons is radio frequency. So good for the skin. It tightens, lifts, and gets rid of fine lines and, helps blood circulation, all which leads to very youthful, plump skin. As you can see, look how plump my skin is, and I am over 40. People get shocked when I tell them my age, but anyway. So yeah, this is an RF device by Megalyn. It's a company that I have enjoyed their products quite a bit. I did another video in which I shared with you guys their mask, their red light therapy mask. It's actually 5 different types of light. It's yellow, red, green, blue, all these lights that do different things. And again, red light therapy for one. The other ones are great too. Really has been a huge help to me. That's another thing that I do on my skin. Watch that video. I will link it down in the description box if you missed that, if you want to know about that mask. Very helpful. And this has been a huge help actually. So this has a magnetic cap, which I actually really love. So you turn it on and it has like 4 different, I don't know if you guys can see, there are 4 dots here. So that has like 4 different levels. There's the DP mode, DA mode, and RF mode. So each of them does something. I mostly use the RF mode. Which I have found to be very, very helpful every night. It's in my skincare routine. Now, when you're using the RF and DA modes of this, you want to move the surface of this pressed against your skin, but very slowly, because you want the heat, so you can feel the heat of the radio frequency. So, and then you will see a red light coming on, and you can literally feel the heat, but you want to move it super slow, so that the skin can absorb that heat and the benefits of it. I like to put it right under my eye and go around here because it's supposed to be very good for getting rid of dark circles. Gets rid of dark circles, fine lines, tightens the skin, help with the collagen production. It also tightens, so it kind of works to lift the skin. You actually can, you guys, you might want to do like a before and after picture, which I will put here for you to see, like, of my results. This actually, you can literally see like within 5 minutes, if you do like a before picture of 5 minutes before you did the treatment, and then right after, you can see the difference. Like within 5 minutes of doing this, you can see the skin lift like slightly, and then when you do this over time, it generates results over time. So you want to turn it off before you put it away, obviously, and it makes a noise like zzz, like that. And you can charge it with your, you know, like the Apple computers have the chargers. Same thing. You know, in fact, I just used the one I have. I think it came with one. I can't find it, you guys. But anyway, it came with in this like nice little box. And oh, I forgot to mention. So it comes with these masks too, face masks, and these are basically like essence masks with a lot of like really good ingredients in it. It says all what is in here. So what you do is, I forgot to mention, do I want to waste one? Okay, fine, I'll waste one. I'm not gonna waste it, obviously. I'm gonna put it on my skin right after this video. But if you look at this mask, you guys, so you will see in it, it's a nice face mask with essence. This is really good too. I already used 2 of them. I only have like few left. So you will see that this has a grid pattern on the mask. So you put it on the DP mode. So like I said, it has the RF, DA, and DP modes. So you put it on the DP mode, and what you do is you put the mask on you, and you see these like grid patterns, these little squares there. So what you do is you put the RF device on one of the squares like this while it's on your face. Obviously, I can't put it on, it'll take all my makeup off. So what you do is you put the surface of this in one square, you hold it 8 seconds-ish, and then you move on. It'll make a noise. It'll tell you to move on, and you go to the next square in the grid pattern, and so on and so forth until you get the whole face done. So yeah, that helps penetrate all the nice juices in the essence mask deep into your tissue layers. So it came with like 5 masks. I think I've already used like 2 of them. They're very, very good, I can tell you that much. If I get more sleep, you guys, my skin will look even better than this. That's the one thing I still haven't been able to undo, because I have 2 jobs. As you know, I have my very serious job, and I have this YouTube channel, and have my other YouTube channel. So I have 2 YouTube channels, and making content for 4 uploads a week is not a joke, okay? And it takes a lot of work, and I have 2 kids, so you get the idea. This works really wonders on edema, dark circles, the jawline, making the jawline tight, you know, lifting the face, fine lines, getting rid of fine lines, and the nasolabial folds. It's really good for that too. You know, as you can see, mine are very, very almost, you know, it's smooth, it's unnoticeable, right? So as you can see, you guys, my face looks pretty darn tight. And this is not the only thing I do. I will say that much. I can't, you know, credit all of it to this, but it is a big part of it. And by the way, I forgot to mention, it also came with this essence gel, which you apply to your face and use this device on. Very, very good. It has a lot of hyaluronic acid, both the masks and this too. So I have been absolutely loving it. I will list and link all these products down in the description box. I do have a discount code for you guys. I actually reached out to the company and asked for a discount code since I'm enjoying this product so much. For you guys, it's down in the description box. So while we're on skincare, I have 2 other products that I have really seen a lot of good results with. This really helped my skin a lot, unbelievable amount. This you can actually buy on Amazon, you guys. I will link these down in the description box for you guys. These are actually snail mucin. This is snail mucin advanced mucin power essence. It's by Cosrx, and this one is the cream. I know it says a cream, but it's very sticky. I mean, it's snail mucin, you guys. It looks basically like, you know, snot basically. So do you see that? That is how sticky it is. It's basically kind of like putting snot on your face. It's a little funny, you know, kind of a feeling, but you know what? It works wonders. This has got the same type of that sort of like stringy sort of, you know, I have like swatches from a previous video on my hand, but anyway, they are so hydrating, you guys. They plump the skin like no other. I love wearing this at nighttime. This is in my nighttime skincare routine. I just slather it on my face after, you know, some of the other things that I put on my skin. These two have really helped. I've been through a whole bottle of this. I am almost done with this one. I'm definitely going to keep using these. They have been proven to really, I mean, a lot of people are swearing by these two, you guys, and I tried them. Love them. And here is my last skincare item that I wanted to talk about. This is essentially organic golden castor oil. Boy, sometimes simplest things can do the most wonders for you. Did you know that castor oil is antimicrobial? I didn't know that. So I saw this video by a doctor. I forget his name. I will link that video down in the description box for you guys. He was talking about, he's like a plastic surgeon or a dermatologist, I forget which, or both. He's Canadian. I will list that video down in the description box. He was talking about how amazing castor oil is on your face. I mean, we already know that castor oil does wonders for hair, like for your eyelash growth, you know. He talks about like whether this has been proven or not. All the scientific facts he will give you in his video. But anyway, I watched that video and it all made sense, and I started using castor oil on my skin. He talked about how you can put castor oil on your face because it's actually, even though it's an oil, it is antimicrobial. So it's actually, even if you have acne prone skin, you can put it on top of acne. It actually doesn't make the acne worse. In fact, it helps it, allegedly. So, you know, this is what I heard, and I have been using it, and apparently it helps like smooth out the skin with the fine lines and all that. Really smoothest, like the eyelids especially, apparently like lift the eyelids, like that sagginess and stuff. So I've been using it and I really love it. It's not greasy at all. It's almost like it absorbs really well, and there's no greasiness like other oils. It's a very thick oil, you guys, so it's really weird how it works so well without being so sticky, you know. So this I put on, you know, so I kind of alternate, you know. Obviously you can't use all of these at the same time. So some nights I will use this as my top moisturizer, and then some nights I'll just use castor oil, you guys. Like especially the nights that I oil my hair, which I put castor oil in my hair too. So that I've been doing. I will, and be careful buying castor oil. You have to make sure it's 100% organic, 100% pure, and what do you call, cold pressed. This is a brand, you know, USDA approved brand that I really know works well. This is the brand that doctor recommended that I told you about. I'll link the specific exact one down in the description box for you guys. Now let me move on to like body care stuff really quickly. Actually, along with the body care, I will have to speak to you about a perfume as well. So I'll move on to perfumes next, I suppose, kind of natural, you know, gradual evolution. So these two, the Pistache Skincare has this boyfriend body butter, they call it, you know, and now they have new packaging. Look at that. I mean, that is delicious. This is the most delicious. This smells like, you guys, pistachio gelato, like a really strong homemade pistachio gelato, but only like, it's also got biscotti in it somehow. It smells absolutely like pistachio biscotti. Absolutely delicious, and it is the most hydrating thing ever. This actually has a similar consistency and effect as the Kiehl's honey whipped one that I absolutely love. It's kind of like immediately, it's very cooling. You feel like you threw a bucket of water on, like it feels like the, you know, like that hydration, you know, like the skin kind of like takes that like drink of water. That feeling, it's very plumping. And of course they have the body scrub to go with it, which smells exactly very similar, although not as good smelling as the boyfriend body butter, I will add. Now to layer with it, you guys, they released this new pistachio biscotti perfume. You know, this is Pistache Skincare. This smells like the boyfriend body butter, which they had before this. And I always used to think, why don't they come up with a perfume that smells like this? You know, like, because it's very hard to find a good pistachio perfume that smells exactly like pistachio, you know, pistachio gelato. So here it is. This smells like, It's essentially like what it says, pistachio biscotti, like pistachio biscotti and very strong homemade pistachio gelato, like with that very strong pistachio smell. This smells absolutely delicious. It lasts long and projects, and I absolutely have been enjoying it a lot, especially in this winter time when I want to feel cozy and like that nutty smell. Ooh, been loving it. I'll list all that down in the description box. Oh, while I'm on perfumes now, let me get the perfumes out of the way. So I've been loving a few perfumes lately, you guys, and here's another nutty one. This is Happy Nuts by the brand Born to Stand Out. This is available on Lucky Scent, and I do have a discount code with them. I will list it down, and I think it's Cleo 10. This smells absolutely delicious. This also has a little pistachio and other nutty notes that are just delicious, you guys. And this has big dose of gourmand, like caramelly goodness in the base. It's got loads. It's a bit boozy too. I think it has like Ramo cognac or something in it. Oh, and it has a bit of a kind of like a honeyed kind of nuance, and of course it has loads of vanilla and tonka bean in the base as well. Goes really well with the caramel. But the best part of this to me is, you guys, that gorgeous sexy Davana note, which is a very sexy herbal note. You know, you guys hear me talk about Davana and cypress oil being very sexy sultry notes that makes fragrances smell sultry. This is a very strong, projecting, lasting fragrance. Oh, and a crowd pleaser, compliment getter. Been loving it. Again, available on Lucky Scent. I will list the discount code for you down in the description box. You know, the description box under the screen. You will see the word more and 3 dots. You know, click that, it'll unroll. And then here it is. This is just a decant. This is the spray bottle, and this is the large bottle, obviously. My gosh, this is the most delicious. Oh, this is so divine, so feminine, so delicate, so beautiful. Oh, if you want to have that sort of like, you know, classic French kind of delicate feminine scent, this is the one for you. If you want like a perfume from 16th century France, you know, during the time of Louis XIV and you know, like, you know, Marie Antoinette, that's the kind of fragrance this is. This bee bottle collections, you know, the older bee bottle collections from the luxury ones from Guerlain. Did I even tell you what this is? This is Guerlain Mon Precieux Nectar. This one, you guys, this beautiful sort of powdery, honeyed, slightly sweet, white florally beauty. You know, it smells like it's honeyed, but I don't really know if it has honey. I know it has a bit of a slight almond nuance in it, which I love. And it has jasmine, orange blossom. I can definitely smell the orange blossom. It's absolutely beautiful, that citrus floral gorgeousness. And it has loads of vanilla, but not too sweet. It has loads of musk that makes it kind of, you know, sexy, sensual sandalwood, and a slight smokiness, but very unnoticeably so. Very, very, very light. It is a light springtime fragrance, but because I love it so much, I've been very impatient and I don't want to wait till spring. I have been wearing it, and every time I wear it, my husband compliments me. And it is just angelic, goddess-like, beautiful, you know, woman with long flowing hair kind of fragrance, you know what I mean? Like a goddess level one. Absolutely adore it. And another fragrance that I have been absolutely loving is this one, Room 1015 Cherry Punk Extrait. I do like the original Cherry Punk as well, but this is the newer one, and this is like the stronger version. I like to say it's Cherry Punk on steroids. This is the most fashionable, edgy cherry leather fragrance. It's not your average cherry almond thing, but there is a slight almond nuance in here too, because cherry, the note, which is an artificial note, it's a synthetic note, does have a like a almond nuance naturally in it. I don't know if they added additional almond. I don't think so. This is more, the leather shines more in it. This is cherry and leather that shine the most in this fragrance. Absolutely divine, and it pierces through cold weather like there's no other. I actually just uploaded a video about 10 perfumes, like very few in my collection, that actually pierce right through that cold weather and still project, still last, and still perform the best in cold weather. If you missed that video, check that one out. You guys know I've talked to you about this before. This is by the brand Merit, their Glow Skin Serum. This thing is amazing, you guys. This is an instant glow serum that I sometimes use even in the morning, sometimes at nighttime. It really does give the skin an instant glow. It really works. So it's a very light kind of serum, which I love about it. There's a really nice natural glow to it. Can you see that? You have to shake it because it has like some oil, like it separates, and it has, you know, no fragrance in it, which is like a really good thing. So this is another thing that I have been really enjoying. I actually do have a discount code from the Merit Beauty brand for you guys down in the description box. Make sure to go get it because there's no Sephora sale or anything going on right now, so I don't think you guys can find any discount anywhere else. So then I want to talk to you guys about some of the makeup products that I have been absolutely in love with lately. So I'm gonna start with the latest, like one of the newest Chanel collections. These came with that, the Chanel Le Beige Winter Glow Collection 2024. They're very moisturizing, you guys, in a very beautifully glowy way. So I have two of them here in the shades Icy Beige and Light Copper. I do want to get there are three shades. I know I'm going to get the other shade here too, because I don't know if these are limited edition and I don't want them to be gone. I'm definitely going to get the other shade as well. I'm thinking about even getting backups of it, because I love it that much. Okay, so you guys, watch this. I'm going to put it on this hand. This is the most beautiful primer ever. This has this slight glow. By the way, it goes on almost like a gel-like serum, and it's cooling and it absorbs, and you can tell it has skincare in it. It's very kind of plumping almost, and it gives it this beautiful glow. You guys, I did a review of the entire Chanel Le Beige Winter Glow collection on my other channel. If you missed that, check it out. I'll put it up here and down in the description box. I also did a YouTube short on it, if you missed that, on that channel as well, the Cleo Luxe Life channel. By the way, subscribe to that channel. Only like 100 of you have done it. Subscribe and support me on that channel as well. So I'll put it right here. In my short, you can really see how glowy this is. I mean, it's amazing, you guys. I love the way this feels on my skin. That's what I have on my skin today. It's not greasy. It's very refreshing. It's beautifully glowy, and sometimes I feel like just putting that on and like on no makeup days and just going right with that. Absolutely fabulous. I love it. And then I have my favorite foundation at this point. That's what I have on my skin today. I never thought I would like a serum foundation, because I hate that term and I hate that concept, because serum foundations on me always look like a grease ball, and they never provide any coverage at all, don't perfect any imperfections whatsoever, right? And even if it didn't, it doesn't even do what it usually claims. You know, serum foundations, oh, give your skin a healthy look. Not really. Until this is the Nessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. This is like it's actually a serum skin tint. I don't ever like to wear skin tints or anything that says serum anything when it comes to makeup, other than of course skincare. But this, you guys, it's that you can actually, this is a actual window. Through the window you can actually see your shade, which is, I think, brilliant also. This, you guys, is the most, like, look at this, okay? This is the most healthy, beautiful look. I mean, is that not the best looking thing ever. I mean, it just made the back of my hand look amazing and natural and healthy. It doesn't even look like a foundation when you put on. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel greasy. It's like almost like a cooling gel-like serum. It's hard to describe it. It doesn't feel greasy whatsoever, and it gives fairly decent coverage. I mean, I would say medium to full coverage. You can go up in the coverage, right? It's like my dream thing because I do believe it has some skincare in it too. This, oh, by the way, the Chanel, the primer definitely has a lot of skincare. It's like anti-pollutant and protective. Yada yada. Chanel always put a lot of really good stuff in there. So this is my favorite right now, especially in the winter time when you don't want to wear any matte foundations, you know, because it gets crusty, skin is dry, you know. Loving it. It's perfect for the winter time, but it also can be worn all year round, you guys. And even if you wore it in the middle of summer, hot summer, it'll still stay put. It won't run down your face. It's pretty, it stays on pretty good. And then two other things. These two concealers have been my favorite lately. Can't get enough of it. This is actually the color corrector. This is the concealer. This is, of course, Natasha Denona color corrector. I mean, look at that. Okay, this just hides imperfections. It doesn't settle into creases, fine lines, and it's so smoothing. That's what I have under my eyes. As you can see, it looks pretty good. I have pretty deep eye sockets, you guys. I mean, under eyes. I have sunken eyes because I don't sleep. This helps a lot. And then the concealer is the same, absolutely creamy, and you know, dries down pretty nice, doesn't settle into fine lines, as you can probably tell on the back of my hand itself. Here, there, I blended it out for you to see. It is very, like, it gives beautiful coverage. And then, you guys, I gotta say, I have been loving this so much. You guys know Merit Beauty is a brand that's very much for that clean girl aesthetic, right? Like the Hailey Bieber type of look, right? They have very natural makeup products for especially my lovelies who watch this channel, who are into fragrances but not so much into a lot of makeup. This is perfect. This brand is perfect for you because they make very natural looking makeup that look like you're not wearing anything. Now this one is their complexion perfecting stick, I think it's called. It's a complexion stick. It's perfecting. So essentially it can be used as a concealer or foundation. You don't have to do much with it, you guys. I mean, do you see that I'm drawing lines on my hand? Do you see how creamy and beautiful that is on my hand? I mean, absolutely stunning. Let me show you. I've been loving this so much lately. Do you see that? I mean, it had that same sort of Danessa Myricks one type of coverage. Do you guys see this? That I showed. They're actually very similar. This one is even more natural. As you can see, it just sort of disappeared into my skin. Just perfected it. Okay, so I have a dark spot here on my skin. Okay, let me put that on. Okay, do you see that little dark spot? I've been getting like a little dry patch there. Let me show you there. Okay, I can't really see. So I'm gonna put it on there and let me show you. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, it is, and it feels like a second skin. It just looks like your skin, you guys. It just looks like my skin when I wear it. I usually like to use my fingers with it. I take it on actually draw lines. Sometimes I take it on my fingers, but I draw lines and then I use my fingers, like the warmth of my fingers, to blend it in. It looks like I'm not wearing any makeup, and because it's a concealer to foundation stick, I don't need anything. If you're not into makeup, all you need to do is just bring this in your purse or whatever and jump out a shower or whatever, put your moisturizer on, draw some lines with this, and just like do this, and you're voila, you got perfect, beautiful, even skin. and you can't even tell it's a foundation. Like, I mean, seriously, can you? Okay, so this one you can tell the Danessa Myricks one, you know, especially since I didn't blend it as much, you can kind of tell it's there, right? It's beautiful, perfecting. It's like very natural looking, but look at that one. That one just became my skin. That just became my skin. And my dark patch, where the heck did it go? It just disappeared, vanished. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to link this down in the description box for you guys. I actually have a discount code for you with Merit. I talked about their serum with the skincare stuff. I've been obsessed with it. And I also love the Merit lip glosses. I talked to you about that before. I'm sorry I forgot to bring it down. But if you want to look like you're not wearing any lip gloss, but you want your lips to still look like they're beautiful, that's the one. I'll link that one also down in the description box for you guys. All right, so now for some real like makeup products, okay? Not natural at all. I got my Chanel cream bronzers here. These are the ones that are the smaller ones that came out recently. This has more of that Chanel Soleil 10-day Chanel kind of consistency, which I have been waiting for, you guys, because they discontinued Soleil 10-day Chanel and everybody started complaining, and they came up with the other Le Beige cream bronzer, which I also have, but that one has like this coconut oil kind of thing about it. It blends really well. I do love it, but it doesn't have that same texture as the, you know, like the 10-day Chanel. Like, this is emollient, but at the same time, you guys, this is beautifully blendable, but it's like almost like cream to powder. See, that's what I love about this formula right here. So these smaller ones they came out with, was it last summer, I want to say. I'll link them down in the description box. Not the big one, I'm talking about the smaller ones they came out with. Only the smaller ones actually have that Soleil 10-day Chanel consistency. And then I have another cream product here, Danessa Myricks' Yummy Skin cream blush. This is emollient, as you can see, but again, it has like that bronzer, similar kind of cream to powder like effect, you know, and it blends like a dream. It looks like a natural flush, like you're, you know, naturally flushing, you know, like beautiful. And it comes in so many beautiful colors. I love it. Been just obsessed with it, you guys. And in terms of a powder blush, this is my obsession lately. That's what I have on my skin today. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder blush. This actually has the same effect, almost like, you know, like the Charlotte Tilbury makeup, how they look on your skin. It has this particular beautiful, natural, classic look. It's kind of like similar. Look at that. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. It's like right there, that one right there. Beautiful. It almost kind of adapts to your pH on your skin, and it, like, if you have warm skin, it kind of warms up. Beautiful. And this I've been obsessed with. This is NARS Laguna bronzer, but finally they came out with more shades, you guys, for deeper skin or tanner skin. I have it in the shade 5, I believe, and this is the perfect shade for me. It's not too red, not too yellow, not too all of that, you know, like it's just the perfect bronzer. And it's the bronzer, I would say right now, the best bronzer in my collection that blends the best and just beautiful. Like, it just blends and warms up your skin. Do you see? It's what I'm wearing today. It doesn't look like, you know, like, you know how sometimes you watch influencers doing videos and you can say like the patchy bronzer, you know, job. Like, it's not like that at all. Do you see how well it's blended? Like, you can see I have it around here, but it's very nice warmth instead of like looking like bronzer, you know what I mean? And then quickly, I have another cream blush right here, Charlotte Tilbury one. This I've been raving about for a long time. This is supposed to actually be almost like a highlighter thing wand, but this is called the Pink Gasm Beauty Light Wand. Let me show you this, you guys. This is so beautiful. It gives you the most natural flush to the skin. Every time I wear this, I have a Pink Gasm Sunset and Pink Gasm. They're both absolutely stunning. Every time I wear this, it has like this glowy, kind of like flushed, just came in from the sun look. Every time I wear it, you guys ask, you know, what I'm wearing, and you compliment my skin. And then this highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This looks exactly like the Umbracy highlight. If you missed out on that, go ahead and use this. This is the new, what do you call it? Glow Seeker highlighter. This is more champagne than the Umbracy, which was more golden, but it's the exact same formula. You guys, do you see that? Do you see that glass-like glow, which is what I have on my skin in this video? It looks absolutely stunning. Then I have these Lisa Eldridge's new, what do you call these, velveteen lip colors, liquid lip colors. These are basically velvet finish liquid lips. Let me swatch it right here. So this has almost like a powder blurring kind of effect, like cream to powdered look. Do you see right there? Do I want to put it on for you guys? I'm wearing a different color although today. Okay, so these dry down in like a couple of minutes. So this usually not this shiny, you guys, because I was wearing a gloss already on top. That was a bad idea. It's looking shiny, but it's not usually like this. It's usually like that, where it kind of looks like powdery velvet finish. These I have been loving, and I have them in 3 colors. So here they are. I think this is like the dragon, velvet dragon, I think. Yeah, this is probably velvet dragon, and I have like 2 other colors. This is velvet ribbon, I think, and something. Anyway, I have 3 colors. I have been loving them. And the other thing I have been loving in terms of lip products are these Hourglass gloss sticks. What do you call these? Gosh, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're called. Basically, you know, it's that concept, like, you know, gloss in a stick or gloss in a lipstick, kind of that glass-like finish. Boy, I get so many compliments when I wear these. That's my favorite color out of the 2 that I have. Here's the other one. This one is more of an like a beigey one. Oh my god, I love them so much, and they are so moisturizing, especially in the winter time. It's such a relief for the lips. And the last lip product is this one, the Chanel, the duo-ended lipsticks. I forget what these are called. I will put it down in the description box, you guys. So it has 2 ends. So here is the liquid lipstick, and on this side, it's a lip gloss. It just looks a little tinted because I put it on top of the other. So you basically put this one on the lips, and then you put the gloss on top, and it looks so gorgeous, like ruby shiny lips. Absolutely. I think this one is in, gosh, I forget what the shade this is. Let me see. I will link it down in the description box for you guys. That particular shade in particular I love. Then I have 2 eye products. This one right here, these are so good. This is in the color nude, like it's a nude color. This, you guys, do you see that? This on the waterline, you guys, stays put, and it really goes very pigmented. It just stays there forever until you remove it with the makeup wipe. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find a nude eyeliner that stays on the waterline? Well, forget nude, this also comes in other colors. They all are so good. Such high quality eyeliners. I'm buying it in every color they have, and I want them to make more shades. Okay, dear, you hear me? All right, the other one is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. I can recognize it anywhere by the hourglass shape it has, and that's the mascara I have on my lashes today. You guys, when you wear this, you don't need false lashes. I never wear false lashes because I buy mascaras like this. This one curls and lengthens and volumizes, does it all at the same time. It, in my opinion, is one of the best mascaras to ever exist. I've been using this since, it was 20 years ago. I mean, this came out a long time ago, you guys. It was like at least 15 to 20 years old. I can swear by this because I've been using it for that long. and lately I fell back in love with it because, you know, of course you get new mascaras and you forget your oldies, and then you're like, oh my god, this is better than anything I recently discovered. So those are my recent favorites that I have been absolutely loving lately, you guys. I think they're all star products and I cannot live without them. Absolutely adore them. Oh, that lipstick is kind of drying now. I need to take it off because it doesn't jive well with the eye look. It needs a more nudie look for the lips to go with this eye look. But yeah, so I have been loving them, especially this Merit product. Ah, love, love, love. I love the Danessa Myricks. I love this RF device. I love the Merit serum. I mean, those are some of the standout products. I love the pistache stuff, the snail mucin. Mwah! Love them all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. What do you think about these products? Do you have some of them? Do you want to try out some of them? Like I said, all the discount codes will be in the description box. Make sure to check it so you don't miss out on those deals. I will list and link all these products obviously down in the description box. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so you will be notified every time. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. So you guys, I'll see you in my next video.